Good luck.
They got them on.
Huh?
They got them on the internet.
Okay, good deal. Okay, we're playing. And good evening, basketball fans. Welcome to Wren Lake College, the site of the girls' Class M Junior High State Tournament, and it is trophy night. That's right. The third place game here in the Class M State Tournament this year, pitting the Fairfield Lady Colts with a record of 18-5 against the Valmeyer Lady Pirates with a record of 12-8. I'm Randy Olson courtside along with Barry Smoot. And Barry, this is such a special time for these young ladies, their parents, their coaches, teachers, classmates, everybody, because, there's only a couple of teams that get to play on the final night of the season, and these are two of the four teams that get to play on this final night, and they know they're going home with a trophy. They know they're going home with a medallion, and it's just a special time, isn't it?
Yeah, it's nice to see that the fans are rolling in right now because they both had a pretty good drive. Ahead of Valmeyer came approximately 2 hours away, and Fairfield's how far away from here?
Fairfield's a pretty good drive. It's an hour away.
Yeah.
But 2 hour drive for Valmeyer, that's a long way to come. And talking to one of the assistant coaches earlier tonight from Valmeyer before the contest, we understand that this is the first time Valmeyer's ever made it to the state tournament. And here they are on trophy night. They're going to get a trophy and a medallion the very first time they make the trip.
Well, yeah, there's a lot of schools that have been here multiple years and never trophied, so that's a pretty big accomplishment.
Oh, it's a real big accomplishment. It certainly is. Glad that you're with us here live on areasports.net as well as on 90.9 The Vine. And if you're watching us live on the internet, or if you are listening to us on the Vine or on WVYN.org, send a little link or a little shout out to some of your friends and relatives who may be interested in the game via Facebook or Twitter or whatever social media you choose to use. And we'll be happy to bring you the action here tonight of this third place game between Valmeyer and Fairfield. A programming note, too, that if you're wanting to check out the championship game later on between Oakville and Lebanon, that game will be carried on rocketfans.net, which is a sister website of ours. That's rocketfans.net. Rick Gaby from Oakville is down here sitting up next to us right now, getting ready. And they'll be ready to bring you that broadcast a little bit later on rocketfans.net after this third place game. But again, Barry, these teams come in having won some big games, not only winning the regional, but also getting a quarterfinal win down here at state. Let's talk about how they got here. First of all, Valmeyer got here by beating both Trico and Redbud in their regional, and you're seeing the girls from Valmeyer on the floor right now. Then down here at the state tournament in Class M, in the quarterfinal round, they beat Cesar 35-24. They lost to Lebanon, the team that's in the championship game, lost to them in the semifinals 54-23, and then find themselves tonight in this third place game. The Fairfield Lady Colts, on the other hand, they won their regional by beating a very good Woodlawn team, 29-21 Fairfield did, to win the regional. Game. Then they came down here to state, Barry, and they beat a very athletic and quick Meridian team by a score of 32-21 in the quarterfinals. And then they lost a heartbreaker the other night to the Oakville Lady Rockets, 32-29, a game that they trailed at one point 20-4, only to get it back to 26-25.
That's got to be a record.
Almost pulled it out, but then lost it 32-29. And so that put them in this third place game tonight. And now those of you watching online at areasports.net, you see the Fairfield girls warming up right now. So again, a big night for the girls of both teams. Coach Peggy Durst and Morgan Williams, the coaches for Fairfield. And then also Nick Untersey and Jenny Schlemmer, the coaches for Valmeyer. We were talking to Jenny before the game, and she and Nick, the two coaches of Valmeyer, both are on the teaching staff there at Valmeyer too, aren't they?
Oh, yeah, and they said the whole school is excited about their appearance here. And then when they left today to get on the bus to come here, that from kindergarten up, they were all excited. Like I said, it's their Super Bowl.
Yeah, and I think she said that their boys are playing for a regional championship too, and they have a chance to get down here, so that's pretty exciting.
Yeah, that's correct.
All right, well, we have several sponsors we'd like to thank for making tonight's broadcast possible. Let's hear from some of those right now. Yeah, they can't hear us. Hey, there's who you guys started the other night, highlighted in yellow. Okay?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Looks like Valmeyer's a little bit taller.
And you guys are 19 and 4. I don't know if you knew that or not. Yeah. Yeah.
What's he want?
We went to, it should say like 2860 or something on the webcam part. All right, welcome back here to Rend Lake College. The site of tonight's third place game between Valmeyer and Fairfield. One other sponsor we want to mention too that wasn't on that list a moment ago is Carnaby Square, or I should say Farmer's Daughter, which is your source for weddings, sweetheart dresses, and other dance dresses for proms, and also a great place to get those fantastic new Go Walk shoes made by Skechers, where they have over 25 colors, 26 colors I think available in Go Walks at Farmer's Daughter downtown Fairfield, and you can check them out on the web at farmersdaughterformals.com. We're about to meet the starting lineups here for this evening's game, and we'll get our scoreboard visible for you too, and Barry's going to try to keep track of the score with you tonight so we can send everybody at home, let them know what the score is.
Yeah, we'll do our best.
We're going to have the playing of our national anthem right now, and while they're doing that, we're going to take another break, let you hear from another one of our sponsors here on areasports.net and 90.9 The Vine.
Is this Fairfield side here, and that's Valmeyer? Who's blue? Who's on Valmeyer's blue?
All right, it is the Fairfield Lady Colts and the Lady Pirates of Valmeyer in tonight's third place game, and let's meet the starting lineups right now for the Fairfield Lady Colts. They are 18 and 5, coached by Peggy Durst. And Barry, this is the third year in a row that Fairfield has been down here to the state tournament.
Wow, that's a good tradition.
It sure is.
I might have to, I know Fairfield's a great sports town and everything, but I hate to say it, but Valmeyer looks like they edged them out on the fan attendance.
They did. There's that's a pretty impressive crowd over there by Valmeyer, given the fact they came 2 hours away, too.
Very impressive.
Let's meet the starting lineups for Fairfield. Number 3 is Kyler Slover. She's an 8th grader. She'll run the point most of the time tonight for the Fairfield Lady Colts. Number 11 is Autumn Dallas. She's one of the 7th graders for Coach Peggy Durst.
Wow.
Big girl in the middle is Avery Cherry. She's number 13. She's an 8th grader for Fairfield. Number 15 that you see on camera right now is Bethany Brooks, an 8th grader. And rounding out the starting 5 is Jevon Shreve, an extremely talented 7th grader for the Fairfield Lady Colts, who again are 18 and 5 on the season. And now the Valmeyer fans come to their feet, and let's meet the starting lineups for Coach Nick Uttersay and his Lady Pirates of Valmeyer. Number 15 is Sierra Goldschmidt. She is an 8th grader. Number 14 is Lily Schlemmer. She is a 7th grader. You don't see their numbers right now on their jerseys, on their warm-ups. They'll take those off in a second. Number 24 is Sammy Seidel, an 8th grader. Number 25 is Kenzie Rowe Brown, a 7th grader. And number 55, the big girl in the middle, is Emmi Stuart. She is an 8th grader.
They got some height.
Oh, they do. I think the assistant coach, Jenny Schlemmer, told us that Emmi Stewart was actually right at 6 feet tall, which in 8th grade, that's a pretty good-sized girl.
Yeah, she said she's been that height for a while, so she's obviously past the clumsy stage.
Well, probably so, yeah. And she looked pretty good the other night in the game against Lebanon. All right. Well, we will have Stuart jumping center against Cherry. And this third place game is about to get underway here at Renly College in the girls Class M state tournament. Tips in the air. It's controlled by Valmeyer, who are wearing their white uniforms, and they throw it out of bounds. Pass intended there for Goldschmidt.
A little bit of jitters, always in the state tournament.
Yep, takes a little bit to get that adrenaline flowing, doesn't it? Kyler Slover will bring it across the timeline. Her dad is Marty Slover, who's an assistant varsity girls coach at the high school for Fairfield. The ball goes out of bounds, and that's a turnover on Fairfield, so we've traded turnovers here right away. No score.
Either of these teams press much?
You will see both of them press a little bit, given the opportunity, but you know how hard it is to press on this big floor. That's the thing about playing on this Renly College floor. It's very tough to press on it. On the left wing with it is Seidel. Shot is up from the baseline. It is no good, and on the rebound, we got a foul called, and we apologize to people walking in front of our camera. That has a tendency to happen now and then here at Renly College. Bear with us.
I didn't see who the foul was on. He's not.
Foul was on number 25, and that is Kinsey Rowe Brown. Yeah, first foul of the game for either team. Fairfield has the ball. There's a double team, and it's stolen away. Picked off there by Schlemmer. Schlemmer takes it the other direction for Valmeyer. Ball is loose. And I believe it's going to be Fairfield basketball as Goldschmidt lost the handle right in front of the Fairfield bench. No score, 6:14 to play here in the opening quarter of this third place game of the girls Class M state tournament. Our engineer back to station, DT Brown, keeping us rolling tonight, both on the radio and online. And DT, you can send us a text message to let us know about levels if we need to change anything, all right? Down the sideline, there's Slover with a shot. No good. Avery Cherry's got the rebound. She turns around, wants to shoot it, now travels with the basketball. Couldn't get the shot off, and it's going to go back to Valmeyer.
I'll tell you what, these officials are allowing them to have some pretty stiff contact in there without making the calls, so they're going to let them play for a while.
And I kind of like that in a way because you hate to see girls get in foul trouble here at the state tournament. You want to see all the girls be able to be on the floor and stay on the floor and play. In the front court with it is Kinsey Rowe Brown. She's going to penetrate, gets it down into the corner. No shot there by Goldschmidt. Now she'll fire away from about 17 feet. Too strong, no good. Rebound underneath by the big girl Stuart. And a battle for the rebound, and a foul's going to be called. And it's going to go against Fairfield.
1-4.
I think it's on Bethany Brooks, number 15, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. That'll be her first, so team fouls are equal at one apiece. It's going to be Lady Pirates ball. They're going to lob it in to Stuart, and Emmi Stuart uses that 6-foot frame and scores off glass. It's 2-0 Valmeyer as they draw the first points of the game. Fairfield back the other direction. In the front court, Slover almost has it taken away from her. Now over it goes to Shreve. Shot from the wing is off the iron, no good. Loose ball in the corner, and it's going to belong to Valmeyer.
You can tell neither team is in the rhythm yet.
Well, and again, on this big floor, sometimes it takes a while to get into the rhythm. Some teams have a tendency to start their offense way out too far because the floor is so big. Here's a shot from the left side. It's off the mark, no good by Kinsey Rowe Brown. Valmeyer gets the rebound. They work it back inside to the big girl, and it's a little jump hook there by Emmi Stewart. It's up and in. 4-0 Lady Pirates over the Lady Colts. Fairfield has the basketball, looking to get on the board. 4:32 left here in the opening quarter of this third place game. Here's a shot out front, and it's good. Nothing but net by Kyler Slover. She can fill it up out there. She gets going. 4-3 our score.
She only had 1 foot over that three-point line. She needs to take one little step back, and she'd had a three.
Inside to the big girl against Stewart, and she puts it up again from the block.
I'm afraid they're going to have to double up on her when she gets the ball down low like that.
May have to do that. 6-3 is our score. Fairfield trails it. They've got the basketball.
Oh, they gave her a three on that while ago. Okay.
Yeah, they sure did. Slover has it. Now they get it over to Shreve. Now in the corner. Right side. Shot is up. Off no good by Autumn Dallas, and rebound by the Lady Pirates. Well, one thing that Valmeyer is doing right away is they're limiting Fairfield to one shot. When the shot's missed, they get the rebound and bring it back the other way. And there's the big girl again. We got to look out for her.
Wow.
Emmi Stuart is getting great position down low, and when she posts up that close to the basket, that's a pretty high percentage shot.
Yeah, they're going to have to deny the basketball, or she's just going to score.
Going to have to front her. 8-3 is the score. Here's a shot on the baseline by Avery Cherry. It's missed. Weak side rebound on the other side by Brooks. Brooks gets it out to Autumn Dallas. Now bounce pass inside to Shreve. Back to Dallas. Shot up, no good. And there's an over-the-back foul. It's going to be called on Kenzie Rowe Brown because Fairfield had inside rebounding position that time in the person of Bethany Brooks.
That's 2 on Kenzie already.
Is it really? Checking into the ball game for Fairfield's number 22, Kenzie Kolak. She's a 7th grader. She comes in to replace Avery Cherry. Here is the inbound, and Slover's going to fire a 3, and she got it. I told you she could heat it up.
She can.
Kyler Slover is 2 for 2 from behind the arc, and that's all the points Fairfield has, all 6 of them. It's 8-6 Valmeyer, and almost a steal out front. Now it is. With the basketball's Autumn Dallas. Fairfield takes it back the other way. Gets it ahead to Shreve. Shreve down to Kolak. Kolak working on the block. She's double teamed. Bounce passes back out to Shreve. Now it's out to Slover. This time she misses the shot. Dallas has got the rebound. Inside Kolak. Goes up strong, and the shot's blocked. Blocked by Emmi Stuart, but Fairfield gets it back.
I'll tell you what, Stewart's really messing up Fairfield's game down low.
She takes up a lot of space down there, doesn't she? Here's Shreve from the left side. It's off the mark, no good, and goes out of bounds. It's going to belong to Valmeyer. 2:09 left here in the opening quarter. It's 8-6 Valmeyer.
What's interesting is Emmi Stewart scored all of Valmeyer's points, and Kyler Slover scored all of Fairfield points.
And we got timeout on the court, and we'll take timeout as well and be back with more here live on areasports.net and on 90.9 The Vine. Back live at Rend Lake College. It's the girls' Class M state tournament third place game. Randy Olson here along with Barry Smoot. Valmeyer has the lead and the basketball. Under 2 minutes to play in the opening quarter. As Seidel has it out front. That's Sammy Seidel, and she's guarded out there by Slover. Goes left wing now to Schlemmer. Tried to get it inside of the big girl. It's knocked away as Kolak doing a good job defensively in there. She's starting to front her. Shot out front, though, is good by Schlemmer. Schlemmer just a 7th grader. We've got 2 talented 7th graders in this game, 1 for each team.
It was a great job by Fairfield that time to keep the ball from going down low.
Yeah, Kolak came in the ball game as a defensive move by Peggy Durst, and she's doing a good job of putting the deny hand up there now.
Yeah, that was a real good adjustment by Fairfield.
Not letting them get the ball in there so easily to Emmi Stewart. Minute 14 left. It's 10-6. Fairfield with the basketball. Goes inside to Kolak. She works in the paint, no good. Follows her shot, though, no good. Follows it again. And this time, Pirates come away with it. Now Fairfield takes it away as Bethany Brooks had it and lost it out of bounds.
And I think she was fouled.
And a foul is going to be called on Valmeyer.
I believe it was on Schlemmer, wasn't it?
It's a third team foul, and that is going to be called on
Schlemmer.
Yeah, Schlemmer. That's her first.
Yeah, her first.
Fairfield with the basketball. With it out there is Autumn Dallas. So far, they've managed to shut down Jevon Shreve. Now they go inside the lane. Here's a drive by Kolak. Kicks it back out to Shreve. Shreve around to Slover. Now over to Dallas. Inside Kolak. Now bounce pass down underneath. Nice shot. Oh, missed it underneath, though, by Brooks. Boy, it was there.
It was there because Valmeyer is triple teaming as soon as the ball gets in the paint.
That was good ball movement by the Lady Colts that time. 32 seconds left. Here come the Lady Pirates and traveling with the basketball. Turnover back to Fairfield with 30 seconds left.
Yeah, just a little travel by Seidel. She saw an opening and it messed her up. She was getting ready to make a great pass, but got called for the travel.
Back the other way comes Fairfield. See if they'll play it down for one shot or try to go for a quick hitter. Well, they throw it away. Pass intended to the corner, and it sailed out of bounds, and the turnover gives it back to Valmeyer. 19 seconds left. They bring it across the timeline. There's somebody open back door. A little defensive breakdown that time as Sierra Goldschmidt was able to score on the backdoor cut, and it's 12-6. Here's Fairfield back the other way now. With it is Autumn Dallas inside to Kolak. She fakes, goes up to the shot, scores. Nice move by Kenzie Kolak. She got the defender up in the air, took it to the glass, and scored right before the horn. And after one period of play, our score is Valmeyer 12 and Fairfield 8. And we'll be back with second quarter action in about 30 seconds. Stay tuned.
Two different team styles here. Down low. And
all right, back live at Renly College. You were saying a couple different styles, Barry. Elaborate on that a little bit.
Yeah, what I'm seeing here is you got a team that likes to go to the post down low. That's obviously what they do every series down the floor. And then you have another team that's Fairfield. They're gunners. They can shoot that ball outside.
That's right. Fairfield's gotten a lot of their points from the outside, and Valmeyer getting almost all their points in the paint in the person of their big girl, Emily Stuart. And here's Kolak with it for Fairfield. Goes over on the left wing to Autumn Dallas. Now over to Shreve. They shut her down so far. Inside goes to Brown. She is covered up down there by Stewart. Back out to Kolak. She'll work in the paint. Now she's double teamed. Loses the handle. Saved from going out of bounds. And now it does go out of bounds. It's a turnover back to Valmeyer.
I'll tell you what, that was great hustle on the part of Brooks.
Yeah, it was.
She saved it twice and lost that third time. It was almost too far out of bounds.
Well, again, very intimidating in there with the size that Valmeyer has in that paint. Yeah, it really makes you adjust your shot a lot.
Fairfield has Cherry in there on the big lady now.
Lady Pirates come in and they get it inside again to Stewart, and the foul is called. And this time it's going to go against Cherry. That's going to be her first. It's the second team foul on Fairfield. It'll be out of bounds to Valmeyer on the baseline. Second quarter action. Here they come inside to Stewart, and it's stolen away. Shreve's got it. Shreve's going to push it up the sideline. Now she's going to back it out, and they'll set up the offense. Here's Slover. She's going to fire away, top of the key. Missed it. Rebound by Stewart. Gets the outlet pass out to Gwen Kuntz, who's in the ball game for the Valmeyer. She's seventh graders checked in.
I'll tell you, Cherry's doing a good job on Stewart. They put her in there just for that, it's obvious, and she's doing a great job at it.
Well, they had Kolak in there for a while, and they've given her a breather, and Cherry's back in. Here's a long shot outside. It's no good, and this time it's rebounded by Fairfield as Autumn Dallas has it. And now they get it in the hands of Slover.
I always love it when the shortest person on the floor gets a rebound.
That's when you know you've boxed out really well, when the ball hits the floor and the smallest person picks it up. That's a coach's dream. They double team Shreve over there. Here's a shot from the right wing. It lips in and out, no good by Dallas. Rebound by Shreve, back out to Slover. Back to Dallas, she'll fire a three. Off the back iron, no good. Chased down by Slover again. Fairfield has it. Another three up, won't go. And this time it's rebounded by the Pirates.
You know, that's still a success. They got 3 shots.
Yep, they sure did. Couldn't get one to fall that time. And again, Pirates doing a lot of good job of concentrating on Shreve, and they've really limited her looks at the basket tonight.
Oh, they've shut her down since that first 8 she made.
All right, here's a pass on the baseline. They lob it inside and off the glass. Shot is up and in by Schlemmer, and that's good ball movement that time by Valmeyer. You got to give them credit for that. 14-8. Lady Pirates go up by 6.
I'll tell you what, Valmeyer, when there's an open person, their guards don't miss it.
Well, they're very unselfish, too. I mean, they're working the ball around. They're very unselfish. And here is Shreve with the ball. Over it goes to Dallas. Shot is up, no good. They'll fight for the rebound. Shreve's got it. It's kicked in the corner. She picks it up now.
Another offensive board. There they go. They're rebounding great offensively.
Especially being undersized like that. Look at that. They're double teaming Shreve in the corner again, and she tries to pass it, and it's stolen away. Sammy Seidel comes up with it. Big girl brings it across the timeline. That's a little dangerous. Now she gets it to a guard. And a shot from the elbow is no good by Kuntz, and it's rebounded by the Lady Colts. 3:43 left here in the first half. Fairfield with the basketball, trailing it by 6. It's 14-8. Working it around the perimeter, there's Shreve back out to Slover. Now bounce pass inside to Cherry. Cherry on the block, wanting to shoot over the big girl, but just can't. She's too tall.
Yeah, it was a good hustle there by Slover, recovering that ball again.
Here's an open look for Shreve. Won't go.
Wow.
And ball goes out of bounds.
I'll tell you what, Brooks hustles, doesn't she? She goes after every ball when it's loose.
Leaves it all out there, doesn't she? You'll love to see that.
Do you see fatigue setting in on either one of these teams?
Well,
they both look in pretty good shape.
They're looking pretty fresh right now, surprisingly. Almost a steal right there. As Autumn Dallas almost came up with it, but Valmeyer gets it across the line. Now it's in the corner. Shot's deflected. Ball's loose and picked up over there by Brooks. Brooks will get it in the hands of Slover, and here come the Lady Colts. To Shreve. Over they work it now to Dallas. Shreve, bounce pass inside. But again, there's the big girl, and when you got somebody 6 foot underneath there you're looking at, you can't hardly see the rim. It's intimidating, isn't it?
Yeah, she's one who calls that double dribble because they thought they had the open shot underneath, and she paused, hesitated, double dribble.
Yeah, I would venture to say that pretty good chance Fairfield has not faced a 6 foot girl all year long. It's an adjustment. Not too many of those out there in 8th grade. Here's a three-pointer, and it's up and in by Kyler Slover. That's her 3rd three-pointer of the night, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
14-10. Fairfield hanging in there. Second quarter, 2:19 left in the half. Valmeyer working it around in the front court. There's a skip pass, and they throw it away.
I think they got that score wrong, too, the officials, because I got 11. Yeah.
Well, they gave her a 3, you're right.
Yeah.
So it should be 11.
Should be 14-11.
They did signal a 3 on the shot, did they not?
Yeah.
Yep. Unless he said 2, but I thought he signaled 3. Here's Shreve from the wing. It's off the mark, no good. Ball's chased down and goes out of bounds. It belonged to Valmeyer. Yeah, it really comes down to whether they gave her a 3 or a 2.
I saw the arms go up, I thought. That was deep. It was way past that line.
Well,
I guess we'll have to change it.
If her foot was on the line, I thought it was on the Rend Lake line.
Yeah.
Because, again, it's the red line that's the three-pointer for grade school, not the black line.
Correct. I hope it doesn't come down to a one-point game. There will be a controversy.
Well, we've got it on video, don't we?
Yeah.
All right, Valmeyer has it with 1:45 left in the first half. According to the scoreboard, they lead at 14-10. We're thinking it might be 14-11. We'll may have to check with somebody at halftime. I know these referees pretty well. I could ask one of them maybe. Here's a shot up, no good. Rebounded by Fairfield, pushing it to Shreve. She's going to take it all the way to the hole. Look at her go. The 7th grader takes it to the glass, misses it, but the follow is up and in, and a nice follow down the floor, and scoring is Mackenzie Conrad, and that is Coach Conrad's daughter from Fairfield High School. Boy, Mackenzie comes off the bench and gives the team a big lift with that offensive stick back there, and it's a 2-point game at 14-12.
I think that's what they need to do. I think they need to push it and try to wear Valmeyer out a little bit.
Well, you were talking about some fresh legs. How about Conrad coming in with those fresh legs right there on that play? Here's a shot missed. Valmeyer gets the rebound, though, and they'll reset the offense with 51 seconds left. It's a 2-point game. Here's a 15-footer. In and out, no good. Fairfield with a rebound. Here
See if
comes
she pushes
Shreve.
it. She's going to push it again. Nope. Valmeyer got down in time that time.
Did a good job of getting back. Here's Slover. Long shot, up and in. It's a 2-ball that time. That ties the game at 14-14 with 30 seconds left in a half. Fairfield on a bit of a run right now. Lady Pirates across the timeline in this 3rd place game. Get it down to Stuart. Ooh, boy, Stuart almost threw that one away.
Valmeyer, they look a little rattled, don't they?
He'll play for one shot, I think. Kinsey Rowe Brown, they get it down to Stuart. She's got it deep. Missed a shot, but there's another rebound. And this time Conrad ties her up. Conrad reached in, grabbed the basketball, and tied her up. Possession arrow will favor Valmeyer, however, with 6 seconds left. It'll be a Lady Pirates ball.
I'll tell you what, Cherry did a great job on Stuart that time.
Here is the inbound. They lob in. Oh, that was too easy. Missed the shot, though. The follow is up and in. Sammy Seidel with the offensive stick back on the missed shot. And at halftime, Valmeyer scores right before the horn, and they take the halftime lead 16-14. What a game we have here in this third-place game of the girls' Class M state tournament. We will come back and take a look at the first half stats, tell you more about this game, and maybe preview a little bit of the championship game for you as well. All that and more coming up here on areasports.net and on 90.9 The Vines. Stay with us.
Providing the prevention basketball is the official ball of the SIJH-SAA. Button is the maker of the finest athletic balls on earth. Authentic, innovative, no matter what your sport is, trust your lead ball to Button.
You got it wrong on your input, maybe on what you selected for the video. Might try this one and see. And welcome back to Rend Lake College. It's halftime. Valmeyer Lady Pirates lead the Fairfield Lady Colts in this third-place game by a score of 16-14. A very, very competitive first half here, Barry.
Yeah, it was interesting to see all the adjustments. Both coaches on both sides, they've done great on the adjustments to make the game change multiple times so far, even in the first half. Especially on what they did to cover up on Emmi Stuart. Emmi Stuart was just having her way with initially in the first quarter.
She's a load in there.
Oh my gosh! And then they put they had a couple players. They put Cherry in there, and I don't think she scored since.
And Kolak was working on her, and then they started getting a little more help defense in there too. But you mentioned it earlier. Fairfield though got a lot of offensive rebounds, so they did a pretty good job of following their shot and getting some offensive rebounds. But just find themselves 2 points short here.
Well, I think Fairfield, what's kept them in the game is their hustle and their rebounding because they came out pretty cold, but their pursuit of the ball every time on a missed shot, it was there, it was obvious. But like I said, it's in the fatigue. I think when Fairfield started pushing the ball up and down, you could see that affected Valmeyer. So if I was Fairfield coach, I'd keep pushing it like they did. I'm not saying Valmeyer's in bad shape or anything, but I think Fairfield could have some success doing that.
Depth could really play a role in this game on this big junior college floor. You got some halftime scoring stats for us?
Yeah, for Fairfield, of course, we have Slover out there gunning it. She's got 2 threes and 2 twos for 10 points. We have Kinsey Kolak. She's got 2 points. And Mackenzie Conrad rounding it out for another 2 points to account for Fairfield's 14. Then Valmeyer, we have Schlimmer. She has 4. Can't read your writing here, Randy. Sierra Goldschmidt, she has 2. Sammy Seidel has 2. And Emmi Stewart, of course, she made all her 8 in the first quarter, didn't score a single point in the second quarter to round off their 16.
All right.
Nobody's really in foul trouble. There's only 2 fouls on Fairfield and 3 for Valmeyer. Kinsey Rowe Brown has 2 fouls, but the only other, nobody else has any more than 1 foul.
All right. So again, our halftime score here is 16-14 in favor of Valmeyer over Fairfield. I want to remind you that this game will also be available on high-resolution DVD, so if you'd like a copy of it for your own personal collection, just contact us, either at the Vine or through the website at areasports.net. Use the Contact Us button, or you can email us as well, and you'll see our email listed here on the description for the game. Also, a reminder that on the post game, we'll, of course, have the trophy presentation on camera. We'll also have the presentation of all the medallions for each girl for both teams on the post game tonight as well. So you'll want to be sure and stay tuned for that after the game, and we'll bring that to you. All right.
Yeah, you need to have a little contest here. Whoever buys those videos and rewatches the game, they're going to have to let me know if I was wrong on Slovers. Was that a 2 or was that a 3?
I'm anxious to rewind the video and take a look at it myself on the archive. And of course, this game will be archived immediately afterwards. That's what's so cool about this technology, Barry, is that even when the girls get home, they can watch the game back on video tonight on the website.
And forever. That'll be something great they can show their kids someday.
Yeah, but again, the DVDs will be actually even higher resolution than what you'll see on the internet, because you can only go so high a resolution on the internet, but with the videos there'll be a higher resolution. All right, we'll take a break, let you know about the upcoming Casting Crowns concert at Carbondale. We'll be right back. Yeah, I know, Rick, yeah. I'll take that. Well, I didn't put a test on there, or you didn't put a test on there?
I only did put a test on.
Okay. All right.
That's all we gotta do is
All right, welcome back. Again, Casting Crowns in concert on March 15th at the SIU Arena. Those tickets available at SIUtickets.com. That's SIUtickets.com. Again, we want to thank our sponsors here tonight. You've heard from them a few times. I want to tell you a little bit about Farmer's Daughter. Here's a little testimonial for you, all right? I don't know if you've heard of these or not, Barry, but there's these great new comfortable shoes that they make for ladies. Now they're making them for men, too, I understand, called Go Walks. They're made by Skechers.
Haven't
heard of those?
No.
My wife and my daughter both got a pair of them. I got them for Christmas. And Farmer's Daughter, of course, where they have Go Walks in 26 different colors. And my wife says it's about the most comfortable shoe she's ever worn.
Well, I was going to tell you what.
26 different colors.
I mean, we'll have to check those out. But
yeah.
you may, well, I'm from Marion, and my wife and my daughter have driven from Marion to go to Farmer's Daughter before.
Oh, yeah. Got to dress for a dance there, right?
Yeah, that's like I said, they just have a great selection.
Yeah. So, Sweetheart Dances and Proms are just around the corner, and they do have a great selection of those dance dresses at the Farmer's Daughter downtown Fairfield, along, of course, with wedding supplies, wedding gowns, bridesmaids dresses, and things like that. So if you got a wedding in your future or a dance coming up, Farmer's Daughter would be the place to go. Also, another lady store downtown Fairfield for the discriminating woman that cares about fashion but wants to stay warm this time of year. The winter weather clothing special is going on at Carnaby Square downtown Fairfield, where Christy and the girls will be happy to help you out. You've seen some of the scenes from the inside of their store here during the game. Also want to thank Dr. Don Gillison, Doctor of Chiropractic in Fairfield. He's helping keep your spine in line and help your body function better. Cardinal Construction in Fairfield, they specialize in walk-in coolers. That's interesting business, isn't it?
Yeah.
Specializing in walk-in coolers.
Well, I guess.
You can walk outside and have a cooler right now, but the time will come where walk-in coolers this summer will be pretty important. Restaurants and so many different things where they need walk-in coolers, and that is kind of a specialty job there, specialty business.
Actually, I'd like to have one in my house because I buy so much food.
You buy so much meat and food and stuff. Yeah, okay, well, just talk to Cardinal Construction. They'll fix you up. The Sports Zone offering individualized instruction for baseball, basketball, and softball. Shreve Home Inspection if you're buying a home. Need to have a home inspected. Shreve Home Inspection Fairfield take care of it. And the Wayne County Outlook. I just got my new issue, my February issue of the Wayne County Outlook today. It's outstanding. Got some wonderful stories in there, as always, each month. That's Penny Shreve and the gang do a great job there. It's something positive in your mailbox each and every month at the Wayne County Outlook, being delivered to every single mailbox in Wayne County, all 7,400 of them.
All the colors of it were spectacular, what I saw of it.
Yeah. Hey, we're ready for second half action. Boy, you're on it. You already got third quarter up there. I'm impressed.
I'm not an amateur.
All right. You know how to run that scoreboard. They change ends. Fairfield in the red uniforms, of course, going the other direction now, and with it is Slover. Out front it comes. They work it over to Conrad, who has stayed in the game here to start the second half after she really made some good plays there late in the second quarter.
It looks like Valmeyer is putting a little bit more pressure on him now on the outside. They're going to stop that out, they'll shooting from outside game.
Cherry comes way out to get it in the corner. Now she bounce passes it to Slover. Slover will dribble around out front and set it back up. Here is Conrad missing the shot. Cherry with the follow, got the roll. Avery Cherry with the offensive rebound.
Good position.
Ties this game up at 16 apiece. And here comes a little pressure. Fairfield looking for a trap. They try to slap it away. Slover extends her defense way out. Pirates have it out front. With it is Seidel. Seidel works it to the left wing to Schlemmer. Down underneath to the big girl, and she scores.
Wow, what an adjustment. She had that on her fingertips, caught it, and still followed through with it.
Not much you can do when Emmi Stuart gets the ball 2 feet from the basket.
No, she's going to make those.
And the impressive thing is that Emmi has learned how to hold the ball up over her head so nobody can get to it. It takes a while to teach a grade school girl that.
It'll be interesting to see what she does in high school.
Shot from Conrad is no good. Rebound by the Lady Pirates. 18-16 our score. Valmeyer leads it. It's the third place game here at the Class M state tournament. Down low. They get it to Stewart. She banks it up and in.
Wow, they're going to have to box her out.
Well, she got a bunch of points in the first quarter. They held her scoreless in the second quarter. Now she got 2 quick buckets here in the third quarter. It's 20-16.
Maybe the first and third quarters are her quarters.
Maybe so. Here's Shreve from the top of the key. Three-pointer on the way. It's good, and she is on the board.
Perfect shot, perfect form right there.
She's a very talented 7th grader. They kept her in check in the first half, but now she may get going here as she hits her first 3 of the game, and it's 20-19. Fairfield down by 1. Valmeyer breaks the press. Shot up and in from the wing. Sierra Goldschmidt knocks down about a 12-footer.
Coaches have to make some adjustments there.
And Coach Peggy Durst going to call timeout for the Fairfield Lady Colts with 4:45 left here in the third quarter, and we'll be back with more in just a moment on areasports.net and 90.9 The Vine. Whoa, hit the wrong one. Hit the wrong one.
Can't stop it.
Nope.
How much time's left on it?
Well, I flubbed up on that, didn't I? Hit the outro. We're not going anywhere. We're still here. That outro wasn't supposed to play. But again, you see the sponsors that are making tonight's broadcast possible, and we appreciate Carnaby Square, Dr. Don Gillison, Cardinal Construction, the Sports Zone, Shreve Home Inspection, the Wayne County Outlook, and the Farmer's Daughter, all of Fairfield. Back to live action. The Lady Colts have it. They get it inside to Cherry, working on the block. Bounce passes out. Shot up from 12 feet and good. Coming in off the bench and hitting that one is Rachel Jennings, another talented 7th grader for Fairfield, and they're using their depth here. Valmeyer in the front court. Stolen away. Shreve's got it. She's going to push it up the sideline. It's a 1-point game. Fairfield could take the lead here.
I'll tell you what, I think the key to the game is Fairfield should just push it, run and gun, push it.
Cherry at the high post brings it back out. Here's Conrad getting it down low to Cherry. Tries to go inside the lane and taken away by Valmeyer.
Yeah, I think they're making a mistake trying to force it down low. They have too many turnovers. They need to take those shots. They have the gunners on their team. They need to take them.
Here's a drive by Stewart. She kicks it to the right wing. Shot is up and short. Ball knocked around, and a foul is going to be called, and it's going to go.
It's going to be on side L, I believe. 24, Sammy?
Yes.
It's her first.
And it's the first team foul of the second half. 3:41 here left in the third quarter. Fairfield again trailing it by 1, a chance to take the lead. They've got it right side. Now they go into Cherry. Back out to the right wing to Jennings. Down to Conrad. Back around to Shreve.
There's the shot.
Conrad open for a good look. Missed it. Cherry trying to go back up. Missed it. And rebound by the Pirates.
If they went up more aggressively, they'd probably get a few fouls on Stuart there, but.
Here's Shreve getting it down low. Slover.
Oh,
in and out, no good.
Use that backboard.
Boy, that was a tough one, wasn't it?
Got to use that backboard.
Came in and out. Pirates with the rebound. They break the press into the front court, and there's a traveling violation. Coach Peggy Durst was calling that right along with the man in stripes that time.
I'll tell you what, I'm sure impressed with Fairfield's Jevin Shreve.
Yeah, seventh grader, yeah.
She hustles.
Yep.
And she must run cross country because she doesn't look a bit tired.
Here's Conrad on the left wing. She's going to drive baseline. Stops and pops a 10-footer. Left it short. And there's a rebound again by Valmeyer as Stuart comes up with it.
I believe that was on Shreve, wasn't it? No. It was on Rachel Jennings.
That'll be her first, and that's the first team foul on Fairfield. Here's a lob in, and the ball is taken away. Conrad's got it. Bounce passes it down low. Turnaround shot. Missed, followed by Fairfield, and it's taken away, stolen by Stuart.
Missed opportunity there.
Boy, oh boy, they had a 2-on-1 and couldn't convert. And on the other end, here's Valmeyer with a shot. And it's blocked and taken away. With it is Cherry.
Jennings had a blocked shot there. She'll remember that one.
Here's Conrad. Conrad out to Jennings. Shot up, in and out, no good. Cherry back up, no good. Ball loose. Cherry again back up. Won't go. And this time it's taken out of there by Stuart again.
How many times have they gotten 3 offensive boards?
Fairfield's had 3 trips down the floor with a chance to take the lead and could not convert. And timeout is called this time by Nick Huntersay of Valmeyer. Timeout with 2:02 left in the third quarter. Back with more in just a moment.
Didn't hit the outro, did you?
No. Got it right that time. DT sent me a message. He said, man, that was different. Run the outro in the middle of the game. You know I'm tired when I do that.
Yeah. Can you imagine if it comes down to 1-point game and that? Oh.
Yeah, I know. Could be tied right now.
Yeah.
We should have went down and asked there at halftime, but
how would they know? I mean, you know.
And welcome back to Rend Lake College. We welcome all of you who are watching from the Valmeyer area and our Valmeyer fans across this great United States. World Wide Web action tonight from Rend Lake College in the girls Class M state tournament. 2-hour drive from Valmeyer, so we know there's a lot of fans watching online.
1-point game.
Valmeyer has the lead and the basketball. The shot is up, no good. Missed by Seidel, and the follow is up and in. 24-21. Stick back is good.
Another rebound by Stuart.
Stuart has really been an impact here in this third quarter. Here's a shot from Shreve. It's off the mark, no good. Rebound by Kinsey Rowe Brown, and here come the Lady Pirates. 24-21. We're in the third quarter, minute 29 left.
2-on-1.
Here's a drive. Too strong on the glass. Shreve's got the rebound. She's going to race it to the other end. Crossover dribble. Going to take it in the paint. Now she's going to back it out.
Great job by Valmeyer getting down court that time. 4 of their 5 people were right there.
That was the problem Oakville had the other night, is they weren't getting back, and Shreve was single-handedly beating them down the floor. Here's a shot from the right wing. It's no good. And Lady Pirates with the rebound. Fairfield has been 0 for their last 5 trips down the floor. Layup is missed. Here's a rebound by Conrad. She's going to push it. Trying to draw the foul, goes inside. Now brings it back out.
Could have got
There's Shreve, right side. Jennings. Inside Shreve. Back to Jennings. Went off her foot. Ball loose. And they call a jump ball. Some of the fans wanted a traveling violation on that one, but it is a jump ball. Possession arrow is going to give it to the Pirates with 39 seconds left. in the third quarter.
They're sure letting them play unless you just do a real hacking foul. They're not going to call it.
Only one foul apiece called here in the second half thus far.
Only 7 the whole game.
Yeah, so nobody in foul trouble. So both teams able to use really their full strength. Here's a drive, and shot is up and in, taking it strong to the hole is Sammy Seidel. Went to the left side of the rim that time with authority and scores. It's 26-21, a 5-point Lady Pirates lead. Colts need a bucket. Here's a shot from the wing. It's short.
I think it was tipped, wasn't it?
Might have been. Autumn Dallas took the shot. It went out of bounds. It's going to be Lady Pirates ball, and Fairfield's hit a little cold streak here now.
Yeah, because the outside shooting game is all that's get Fairfield in it, and they're a little cold right now. You're right, they got to come out in the fourth.
Still a lot of basketball left to be played, and it's the fourth quarter the other night here in the semifinal where they made their run against Oakville. Let's see if they got another run left in them tonight. 9 seconds left. Lady Pirates with the basketball. Down in the corner. They get it inside. Stuart, shot up and in with 3 seconds to go in the quarter.
Wow.
That is the end of 3 quarters of play here. 28-21, biggest lead of the game for Valmeyer, and it comes at the end of the third quarter. And we'll be back with more in just a moment here live on areasports.net and on 90.9 The Vine.
We have this spot. We didn't want to make sure you guys were doing the next game. We're not doing this.
None in the second.
And welcome back to Rend Lake College, 28-21 as Valmeyer opens up a 7-point lead. Your thoughts on that third quarter play there, Barry?
Well, it seems like it was just a copy of the first quarter where Emmi Stuart dominated. She had 8 in the first quarter, none in the second, and 8 in the third. And Fairfield's cold, they got a cold snap on shooting. They're going to have to start making him outside or it's going to be all over. But
well, Fairfield made a huge run the other night in the fourth quarter against Oakville in the semifinal. Let's see if they got another run left in them now as we start this fourth quarter. Lady Colts have the basketball. Shreve with it out front. She's hit 1-3, gets it inside to Kolak, who's checked in the game. She works in the paint, nice spin move, now gets it back out front. Shot is up off the back iron, no good. We apologize for the people walking in front of our camera view here, as the ball is going to belong to the Lady Pirates. 6:37 left in the contest. Again, we'll have the trophy presentation and the medallion presentation immediately after this game.
that foul was on Fairfield Kovac. That's her first. Fairfield doesn't look rattled. I think they're going to have a run.
Lady Pirates get it in. Stewart's got it. She tries to get it down low. Taken away by Fairfield. Autumn Dallas has it. Gets it ahead to Kolak. She's going to take it all the way. Stops, puts it up. Missed it. Ball's loose. And jump ball is going to be called.
Oh, she shouldn't have stopped. She had it. She should have kept going.
Thought she was going to draw the foul, but
yeah,
ball's going to go instead to Valmeyer. 6:18 left. Here's a lob into Stewart. When you got somebody 6 feet tall, you can just lob it up to him. You don't have to worry about it. They break the press. They break the press. The foul's going to be called on Kolak as they get the pass down to Kuntz. And Kuntz is fouled, and she'll go to the line. How many free throws have been shot in this game? Not very many.
I don't remember any yet. I think this is the first.
Yeah. Holy cow. It's unbelievable, isn't it? Gwen Kuntz, a 7th grader, at the line for Valmeyer. 6:11 left in the game. Shots up and in.
Nothing but net for the lefty.
29-21. Fairfield trying to call timeout. And second free throw is also good. It's a 9-point lead. Again, biggest lead of the game for Valmeyer. 30-21. 6:05 left in the game. Shreve inside Kolak. Turns.
Wow, they're just triple teaming and swarming that ball. Valmeyer does a great job down low. And Fairfield just keep pushing it. They need to take those outside shots.
Conrad with a steal. Saves it to Kolak. Tries to bounce past it inside, taken back by the Pirates. They've got it. A 2-on-1 break. Ahead to Stuart. The big girl takes it in, misses it, follows. Good. And I'll tell you what, I'm impressed with how Emmi Stuart ran the floor that time for Valmeyer.
She hustles.
Big girl gets up and down the court.
She's carrying another foot of height than anybody else out there, and she still gets down there.
32-21. Here's Conrad out to Dallas. She'll put up the shot, no good. Fairfield still cold. They've been stuck on 21 for a long time. Here is a shot by Shreve, won't go.
Every one of those shots is long. It's right on target, just long.
Here's Valmeyer back the other direction, and the layup is off, no good. It's been a 10-0 run here by Valmeyer. It was 22-21, now it's 32-21. A 10-0 run by Valmeyer. Foul's called on Fairfield.
It's on Slover, her first.
And it's going to be timeout to the Fairfield Lady coaches. Coach Peggy Durst wants to talk about it. Still 5:08 left to play. Still a lot of basketball left. Valmeyer will be at the charity stripe when we come back. And again, this is the girls' Class M state tournament third place game on areasports.net and 90.9 The Vine.
That guy wouldn't know if he could use their table afterwards. They're going to broadcast whoever they are.
Use this table? Or?
Oh, yeah. I told him he could, so we're leaving.
Yeah.
Fairfield just went cold.
Oh, man, it did. Well, we were just talking off mic, Barry, that Fairfield's really gotten cold like the weather here, haven't they, in this second half? They've reached a streak here where they just have not been able to score for about the last 8 or 9 trips down the floor.
Well, the odd thing is they've been great shots.
Oh, they have been.
Right on target, not silly shots, and they're just, every one of them is just a little strong.
They've hit the back rim, back iron, I don't know how many times now. At the free throw line, it is Seidel, and she misses the free throw. We'll get another one. 32-21. By the way, the championship game between Oakville and Lebanon, you can watch on our sister website at rocketfans.net. They'll be broadcasting it. They're set up next to us here. Rocketfans.net, they'll have it. Second free throw is also missed. And a rebound by Fairfield as Shreve brings it up. She's been limited to 3 points in this game. She's going to, thought she was going to fire away there, but
again, take those shots.
Again, defender got out on her as Schlemmer came out on her. Schlemmer is Gardner. It's a 7th grader on another 7th grader. There's a double team. Cherry at the high post.
There's the shot right there.
There is an open look. Let's see if it goes, and it banks in for Autumn Dallas. And that breaks the streak. The 10-0 run by the Lady Pirates as Fairfield gets a bucket. It's 32-23. That's right.
I can't get to the score.
And what do we have? A turnover or a foul? Turnover, I think.
Turnover. Yeah.
Back over to Fairfield. We were looking away there for a moment, making a technical adjustment. Actually, I think that might have been a foul called. Anyway, Fairfield has the ball. Here's a shot from the wing. It's missed there by Dallas. Rebounded by the Lady Pirates with 4:09 left. Leading it by 9, 32-23. Fairfield pressing and trapping, trying to get the steal, and there they do. Here goes Shreve. She's racing to the other end and puts up a shot, missed the layup.
And who was on her? Who hustled down the floor there on her? Emmi Stuart.
Emmi Stuart was down there right with her, stride for stride.
Well, if it was a foul, they haven't put it on the board because Kyler Slover already had one foul. So
okay, there wasn't a foul. It was a turnover then. Fairfield getting it in. Shot is missed underneath by Shreve. Ball's loose, picked up by the Lady Pirates.
Valmeyer blocked both of those shots.
Kenzie Rowe Brown gets it down across the timeline. Ball goes out of bounds. It's knocked out by Fairfield. It'll be Valmeyer ball with 3:47 left in the game.
Yeah, Shreve knocked that one. It was a good hustle by Shreve.
Very spirited contest here in this third place game.
Clean game, though. I like it. Good game.
Here's a lob inside. Fairfield's got the steal. Back the other way. It's Autumn Dallas. She stops, puts up the shot. Off the rim, no good. Boy, the ball just will not fall for the Lady Colts.
Can't get them to follow through on that layup, can we?
Oh, boy. Another steal. I'll tell you what, Fairfield is not quitting. They are playing some defense and getting a lot of steals here. They just need to convert. They're down by 9.
Fun team to watch. Fun team to watch.
In the front court is Shreve. Shreve, bounce pass inside to Cherry. Over on the right wing now, it goes to Slover, back to Shreve. 3:09 left in the game. Here's Cherry down low on the glass. Missing the shot was Brooks. And ball goes out of bounds. It's going to belong to the Lady Pirates. Well, I'll tell you what, those are high percentage shots, Barry. They're just not falling.
Yeah, but, you know, Fairfield, they're sticking to the down-low game against
almost a steal. And there is going to be a timeout going to be called by Valmeyer with exactly 3 minutes left in the game. It's a 9-point contest.
Think they're going to stall a little bit here?
I think they might try to take their time, take a little air out of the ball. We'll see. We'll be back with more in just a moment here live from the third-place game of the girls' Class M state tournament.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you would please remain seated at the conclusion of this game for the presentation of team and individual awards.
Back to live action here. 3 minutes left in the contest. Valmeyer with the basketball. They lead Fairfield 32-23. I'm Randy Olson along with Barry Smoot. Hope you're enjoying the broadcast here live on areasports.net and 90.9 The Vine. As Lady Pirates get it down low to Stuart. She's double teamed, kicks it back out. Here's a shot from the elbow, and it's good. Lily Schlemmer. That's one of the coach's daughters. She knocks down the 15-footer. It's 34-23. Lady Pirates back up by 11. Cherry with it for Fairfield. A long three-pointer now is up by Shreve. Won't go. Ball's chased down in the corner. And it's going to belong to Valmeyer. 2:33 left.
I bet Schwimmer and Stewart have been doing that all season. Back and forth. When they guard one, they go to the other. Back, you know, just
inside, outside game.
Inside all the time.
Yeah. Yep, good weapons there, that's for sure.
1-2 punch.
Rachel Jennings checks back into the ball game for Fairfield. As breaking the press, putting up the shot, missing it, however, was Seidel. And on the rebound, we got a foul called. That's going to go against the Lady Pirates, only their second team foul this half, so it'll be out of bounds to Fairfield, non-shooting foul.
That's on Seidel, that's her second.
As Shreve will bring it up. Jevin Shreve, talented seventh grader, running the point. She'll go right side with it to Jennings. Back to Shreve, almost a steal.
So you think
baseline, shot up, blocked. Blocked by the 6-foot Emmi Stuart. And then a foul underneath, I believe. I bet she's got a few block shots this year. What do you think?
Yeah. Who'd they call that one on 14?
15, actually. Called that one on Bethany Brooks.
That's her second.
15 foul on Fairfield.
Think Shreve is the next Tyra Buss?
Hard to say something like that at this age, but you know what? There's a lot of promise, a lot of talent there for both those seventh graders. Shreve as well as Schlemmer for Valmeyer. It's all how hard you want to work, how many hours you want to spend in the gym.
You know, that's a good point. They both, I'm glad you pointed that out because they both remind me. I've seen Tyra play several times, and they both just have this focused attitude and hustle. I like that.
Sure. Steal by Fairfield. Slover had it, and fouls called on the Pirates.
Yeah, Kinsey Rowe Brown, that's her third.
You know, Valmeyer's got lots of fouls to give. Minute 45 left in the contest. 11-point lead by Valmeyer. Fairfield with the basketball. Need a quick bucket here. Oh. And it's stolen away. Shreve had her pocket picked, and now it's going back the other direction. Layup is up and no good by Kinsey Rowe Brown. Rebound Fairfield. Here comes Shreve up the sideline. Little contact, nothing called. Shreve weaving between two people like a pinball. Now kicks it out to Slover. Shot's good.
She's been quiet. She hadn't had many shots actually in a while.
They've slowed her down a little bit here in the second half, haven't they? After she hit some big threes in the first half and double dribble. Turnover on Valmeyer is going to give Fairfield the ball back with a minute 13 left. It's a 9-point game. Another made bucket here could make this really interesting. Here's Shreve. Shreve over to Slover, back to Shreve. She'll stop, pop a 15-footer. Got it.
It is.
It is getting interesting. 34-27, a 7-point game, a minute to go. Fairfield not giving up. They're going for a steal, trying to get a trap. Valmeyer breaks the press, and timeout is called by Coach Huttersay of Valmeyer. 48 seconds left in this one, 34-27. We'll keep it right here. Well, both these teams have really battled all the way through, and even though Fairfield hit this cold streak for a while, Barry, they have never stopped playing hard. And, their defense has been there, and, they've had plenty of chances. They've just not been able to hit those shots inside here.
You know what I like is about teams like this, it's been a very clean game. I realize there's a couple, like a while ago when you hit the floor, somebody's got to get a foul. They're letting them play, but there's been a few fouls, but it's been a very clean game by both sides.
Yeah, it has been. They kudos to these officials who have let them play, but yet have had control of the game and doing a good job.
I don't see a bit of frustration or anger on either teams, any of the players anywhere.
No.
Good sports.
All right, back to live action here. Valmeyer will have it out of bounds right in front of their own bench, leading it by 7 with 48 seconds left in this third place game, and there is a foul. That'll be team foul number 6 as that one is called on Kyler Slover. One more and they'll be at the line. And that's what Fairfield's going to have to do at this point. If they can't get the steal, Barry, they're going to have to foul to send them to the line.
Yeah, they'll have to go for the threes. Not enough time to go down low.
They get it inside, and they're working it around. There's another foul, and that's going to be the 7th foul as running up to make that foul. I think it's Brooks.
She's been everywhere tonight, too, hustling. That's her third.
It'll be the 1-and-1 here for Valmeyer, stopping the clock with 40 seconds left. And Coach Peggy Durf's going to call timeout again for the Fairfield Lady Colts. Discuss their strategy here. Or should she make them or should she miss them? And so they're going to talk that over here. 7-point game, so it's still a 3-possession game as it would stand right now. So, Fairfield's still a couple possessions away from making a real run at this with 40 seconds left. So if you're Fairfield, you got to hope that she misses the front end of this 1-and-1 and you get the rebound and go down and score quickly.
Definitely. Nothing but threes here out.
Down by 7 with 40 seconds to go. I mean, you could still get 1-2, but somewhere along the line you're going to have to hit a 3 or try to get a deuce and get the and-1 foul so that you can get 3 the old-fashioned way.
Well, and the odds for Fairfield, they have a better chance of making a 3 than a 2 down low.
The way that they've shot in this game, you're right.
And plus, when you have Emmi Stuart down there down low for Valmeyer.
Fairfield's got a box out on this. Free throw is up, and it's missed, and the rebound is by Fairfield. As Brooks comes down with it, they got to push it quickly. Shreve across the timeline. 35 seconds left. Looking for a shot. Somebody's got to take one. Taking too much time. Here's Cherry from the elbow. She hits it. 15-footer by Avery Cherry. Makes it a 5-point game. It's a 2-possession game. 24 seconds left, and there's another foul, and that's probably a good foul by Fairfield. We'll walk to the other end.
Real good foul.
And shooting free throws again will be the Pirates. And going to the line will be Kenzie Rowe Brown. Has she been to the free throw line tonight?
No.
So, this will be her first trip to the charity stripe. Clock stop with 21 seconds left. It's a 5-point game, 34-29. Free throw is banked in. 35-29. Second one is good.
Got the shooters roll.
Sure did. Got them both. 36-29, 7-point game. Fairfield gets it in. 3-possession game. Need a quick bucket as Slover comes down. Takes it all the way in. Has it blocked, but Cherry's there to put it in.
I think that was a pass. I think she meant to do that.
Just came off the backboard a little bit, didn't it?
Yeah.
Timeout Fairfield with 12 seconds left. It's a 5-point game at 36-31. We'll keep it right here. We want to again thank our sponsors tonight, though. Carnaby Square in Fairfield, Dr. Don Gillison, Doctor of Chiropractic in Fairfield, Cardinal Construction of Fairfield, the Sports Zone in Fairfield, Shreve Home Inspection of Fairfield, the Wayne County Outlook, Full Color Magazine, monthly magazine in Fairfield, and the Farmer's Daughter, all in Fairfield, bring you tonight's broadcast. And again, tonight's game will be available on high-resolution DVD, and we are going to stick around and get the trophy presentation and the presentation of the individual medallions, so we hope you'll stick around for that. It's going to be a special time for all these girls on both teams. 12 seconds left. Pirates get it in. And foul's called right away, and it's going to be on Slover. And she fouls Kenzie Rowe Brown, who just hit a couple free throws a moment ago, and will go to the other end, and she'll shoot again.
Yeah, she's got confidence after making the last two.
First trip to the state tournament for Valmeyer, and they want to walk away with a third-place trophy, it would appear. As we have 10 seconds left, and Lady Pirates at the line. Free throw is off, no good. Cherry with a rebound. Fairfield's got to get it up the court in a hurry. They throw it ahead, and it's going to go out of bounds right in front of the Fairfield bench. It'll be Valmeyer ball with 9/10 of a second left.
What a game. Good game, though.
Oh, yeah. Great effort tonight. Got to applaud both teams tonight. Sure do. Long baseball pass.
2/10 of a second left.
I'm surprised you could stop the clock that quickly. Pretty fast on the trigger, somebody over there.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
You know, I hope Valmeyer really understands all they've accomplished. My daughter, when she was in school, she went to state all 3 years in junior high, and they never trophied.
Never hit the Final Four.
No, they got beat. Always got beat by the team usually that won the tournament.
Wow.
But hey,
tough first round draw then, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That can happen down here if you get a tough first round draw. 2/10 of a second left, and there is the ball batted, and that's the end of the ball game. Valmeyer has won the third place trophy here at the Class M state tournament. Fairfield will take the fourth place trophy. Fairfield was down here and got fourth place a couple of years ago in 2012. So this is their third straight trip to the state tournament, and the second time in 3 years that they have gotten fourth place. So Coach Peggy Durst and Fairfield Lady Colts wrapping up a very successful season here at 18-6. Valmeyer ends their season at 13-8. And we're going to have the presentation of the trophies and the medallions here in just a moment. Again, a very special time for these girls. I know that the Fairfield girls probably a little bit bummed right now, but as they look back on this and it hits home after a while, they'll realize what an accomplishment this season has been and what a special trip it has been for them to the Final Four here at the girls Class M state tournament, as the Fairfield Lady Colts are going to be presented with their fourth place trophy.
Oh, they'd be, like I said, you know how many teams would love to be accepting a fourth place trophy right now?
Trading places with them, you bet. Coach Peggy Durst is going to come out and get the medallions from Greg Hale, and then she'll be able to pass out the medallions to her team. Assistant Coach Morgan Williams. Let's meet all the members of the Fairfield team right now. Kyler Slover getting her medallion. She's an 8th grader. Jevin Shreve, talented 7th grader. She'll be back next year. Rachel Jennings wears number 5. She is a 7th grader. Mackenzie Conrad, she'll be back. She's a 7th grader, wears number 10. Autumn Dallas wears number 11. She's a 7th grader. She'll return. So the cupboard's not bare.
No, they'll be back, definitely.
Peyton Simpson, 8th grader, wears number 12. Avery Cherry, number 13, as an 8th grader, wrapping up her career at the grade school level. Cassandra Zerlini, number 14. She's an 8th grader. Bethany Brooks, number 15, an 8th grader, getting her medallion. Abby Zonders, number 20. She is a 6th grader. Pretty good size for a 6th grader, too.
Oh, yeah.
She'll be back. Kenzie Kolak, she'll be back. She'll be a threat in the post next year, a 7th grader for Fairfield. Amber Clark, I believe she's one of the managers, perhaps.
Still an important role for a team.
And Hannah Odom, also manager for the team. And they help out the coaching staff all year long with the duties. Coach Durst also on the staff there at Center Street School in Fairfield. She's been coaching for a long time and very passionate about what she does. And now let's meet the members of the Valmeyer Lady Pirates. Head coach Nick Untersee teaches social studies at Valmeyer. Coach Denny Schlemmer, she also is a teacher there in the school system at Valmeyer. Assistant coach, she's got a daughter that plays on the team. And let's meet the members of the team right now. Number 35 is Brooke Cole, an 8th grader. Number 44, that is Mia Gurley. She is an 8th grader. Number 15, that's Sierra Goldschmidt, an 8th grader. Number 24, that's Sammy Seidel, an 8th grader. Emmi Stuart wrapping up her 8th grade career. She's number 55, the big girl inside. Gwen Kuntz, number 30, she's a 7th grader. She'll be back. Mallory McCarthy, a 7th grader. She'll return. Number 25, Kenzie Rowe Brown. She's a 7th grader, and pretty big 7th grader. She'll return.
Yeah, good defense.
Number 34.
No, 14.
I'm sorry, number 14, that's Lily Schlemmer. That is assistant coach Jenny's daughter. Number 12 was Megan Killy, a 6th grader, and number 10 is Jessie Seidel, a 6th grader. And I'm going to guess that Jessie Seidel is related to Sammy Seidel in some way. What do you think?
Yeah.
8th graders and 6th graders? Yeah. And now for the team trophies.
2014 Class M 4th place.
As Greg Hale from the Southern Illinois Junior High School Athletic Association will present the 4th place trophy to the Fairfield Lady Colts. Congratulations, girls.
Smile, girls. That's a great accomplishment.
It sure is. The 8th graders come out to accept the trophy. What a great season at 18-6. Nothing to be ashamed of. And the 3rd place trophy, or 3rd place trophy goes to the Valmeyer Lady Pirates. Making their first trip to state and walking home with the 3rd place trophy. That 2-hour bus ride is going to be pretty nice for them, isn't it?
A lot shorter drive on the way home.
All right, real quick, give us the scoring details and we'll get out here and make room for the championship game for the other
Slover
guys.
led for Fairfield with 12. Jevin Shreve, she had 5. Autumn Dallas had 2. Aubrey Cherry had 6. Kovac had 2. Jennings had 2. And rounding it out, Mackenzie Conrad had 2. For Valmeyer, Lily Schlemmer had 6. Sierra Goldschmidt had 4. Sammy Seidel had 4. Kenzie Rowe Brown had 2. Emmi Stewart, no surprise, had 18, leading all scorers. And Gwen Kuntz had 3.
All right. Well, thank you for joining us on the broadcast. And so long from Rend Lake College. Again, the final score, 36-31. Valmeyer defeats Fairfield in the 3rd place game at the Class M state tournament.
Yeah, I'll take it for tomorrow morning. Tell you what, you go down there and take a picture of them real fast on my phone. Spaceship. Camera thing. Yeah, I got it.